Relative humidity or dew point can be measured with an instrument called a sling psychrometer. We'll make one using 2 regular house thermometers, transparent tape, a clean cotton shoelace, water, thread, string, a pencil and paper, and a meteorology book that has tables called psychrometric tables. Place a piece of tape on the back of one of the thermometers where the bulb is. Cut a shoelace to about 1.5 inches and place it over the bulb of the other thermometer. Use a piece of thread to tie it to the bulb. Now place the thermometers back to back and wrap tape around them to hold them together. Tape should not cover the bulbs. Now tie a piece of string to the tops of both thermometers and cut it to about 3 feet long. Take a temperature reading of both thermometers. They should be almost the same, and the water should also be close to the same temperature. Carefully wet the shoelace without getting anything else wet. The thermometer with the wet shoelace is now called the wet bulb thermometer. The other thermometer is the dry bulb thermometer. Now you're ready to sling your psychrometer at a medium speed. Read the wet bulb thermometer every minute. Wet bulb temperature will fall. When the wet bulb temperature stops falling, write down the final reading. Also, write down the dry bulb temperature. It shouldn't have changed much. When you subtract the wet bulb temperature from the dry bulb temperature, you get a number that is called the wet bulb depression. Use your psychrometric table to locate where on the chart the dry bulb temperature and wet bulb depression meet. Depending on which chart you use, you'll either find dew point or the relative humidity. Now you know how much moisture is in the air. It's important to notice in this experiment that the shoelace dries out because water evaporates into air. When water evaporates, the air cools, and that's why the wet bulb temperature fell. It's the same reason why you feel cool when you get out of the water at the beach.